playoff series. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello. And from the sidelines tonight, we have David Aldridge. Look at Milwaukee. Ike, at this stage in the series, they must have a pretty good handle on their opponents.
Most definitely. And that's really the only way you win a series like this. It's all about game planning and making adjustments for your opponent so you can get repeat wins.
Now here's Moncrief. Pass to Pressey. Back to Moncrief. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hodges. That shot misses. Good D by Matthews. Jordan passes to Corzine. Yep, that one goes in there.
When he gets touches inside, Corzine makes the most of them.
Woolridge against Pressey. Over to the wing. And here is Cummings. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, that's an easy, effortless make right at the rim.
Yeah, you know this. You usually get only looks like this in the layup line. The defense has to make it harder on him right there.
Here's Jordan. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Here's Moncrief. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
A nice soft touch on the floater. Moncrief is so clever on offense.
Pass to Jordan. Outside, Woolridge. Outside, Matthews. And here's Corzine, defended by Lister. Jordan way outside. Rebounded by the Bucks. Here's Pressey. Lister with a screen on Matthews. Pressey passes to Lister. And finished off by Lister.
Can you guys believe it? Oh, my goodness.
Oh, Clark, that was special.
Not sure the next time we'll see one like that.
Now, here's Matthews. Corzine with the screen on Hodges. Matthews shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw, good. Matthews. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so it's Milwaukee with it. They came out on top in their last match on Wednesday.
And, you know, when looking at that last game, their offense was on fire. It seemed like they were getting any shot they wanted to and converted most of them.
And give them credit for working hard to get the best possible looks available. A testament to their work ethic.
Chicago with the ball after the basket by Milwaukee. Corzine the pass to Matthews, and it's good for 2.
A total team player. Like whenever Corzine gives it up to the open man.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. They set the pick. Here's Pressey. Pass to Lister, and here's Moncrief. Shot clock at 5. Great D that time from Jordan. Here's Woolridge. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even.
The goal of offenses should be getting the easiest shot possible. And generally speaking, the closer you are, the easier to score.
Lister with a screen on Jordan. Moncrief kicks to Cummings. Pass to Hodges. The Bucks working the ball around. Here's Lister. From 13 feet, it goes down. Lister's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Clever pass by Hodges. Seeing an opportunity for another guy and making it happen.
Matthews passes to Corzine. Back to Matthews. Corzine with his screen on Hodges. stolen. Pass to Pressey. Now here's Cummings. Got a piece of it.
That's how you stop the easy shot, by playing assertive but clean defense.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting two. Bulls have had two chances at the line already, making them both.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Woolridge. And the Bucks making a change here. Pierce is checked in. Woolridge hits them both. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Pass to Cummings. Here's Lister. Rebounded by Corzine.
Incredible effort defensively. No easy buckets.
Here's Jordan. Goes back up. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Putting an exclamation point on it. What an assertive putback.
Now here is Moncrief. Pass to Cummings. Out to Moncrief. Clock at 6. Shoots over Matthews. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Got some space in the mid-range, but wasn't able to convert. Still, not a bad chance for him.
Here's Greenwood. He has yet to score. On the line. Here's Woolridge. And Pierce pulls it down. And so it's Pierce with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 2. Moncrief the pass to Cummings. Out to Moncrief. Top of the key. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%. The Bulls have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Michael Jordan on the wing. Matthews scanning the floor. Bounce pass from Jordan. Here's Corzine. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist.
Nice touch on the mid-range shot by Corzine, giving it just enough power to drop it in.
Pressey passes to Moncrief. Pass to Pressey. Just 5 on the clock. Moncrief against Matthews. Moncrief's shot is off. Chicago leading. And he tries in. And the dunk by Jordan.
The defense has to make things harder for Jordan, or else he's going to slam it every time.
Bucks have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. And so Don Nelson calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Here's the pass to Lister. Here's Pressey. Scoreless thus far. Clock at 4. Fires from deep. Greenwood grabs the board.
He definitely forced that shot, guys. He had plenty of time to adjust himself and kick the ball back out, look for a better opportunity. Have to give credit to the defense there.
Now here's Matthews. Is what from deep. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. And ladies check in for the Bucks. Chicago also making some changes. Higgins comes in for Greenwood. And it's Watley in for Matthews. On defense, Milwaukee. 4-point game. Now here's Jordan. He's covered closely. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Corzine. And the Bulls with another miss. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting the ball at a 46% clip to start this game off. Dunleavy's shot is off. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Watley. That misses off the backboard. Pushing it up. And there's Moncrief. That's good on the assist by Dunleavy. Moncrief's got 6.
And the defense has to keep an eye on Moncrief, especially when he's looking to score on the break.
Watley passes to Woolridge. Pops it up for Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
This is the chemistry this young guy has with his guys. Jordan, a big-time alley-oop threat.
Now Dunleavy. No scoring in this one. Here's Cummings. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Corzine's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Watley. And Pierce pulls it down. Bucks trail by 4. It's Moncrief on the wing. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Watley, defended by Dunleavy. Pass to Watley. Screen by Corzine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Watley passes to Jordan. Over Moncrief. With the clock winding down, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
He is going to work down there. Gets the follow-up slam as a result.
Clark, you know, his effort on the boards tonight has been electrifying.
Superb.
And he's the difference in the game right now. Hustle plays like that one are a huge boost for his team.
And that one is good. 8 points for him.
Just owning that painted area. I guess the motto is do it till they stop it.
Jordan outside. Corzine against Lister. Pass to Watley. Over Dunleavy. Bank shot, no good. And so it's Pierce with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Trailing by 4. Now Cummings. Guarded by Woolridge. It's blocked.
He was all over that one. You can tell he enjoys sending shots back.
And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
That's one way to build this lead.
Yep, showtime, Clark, and a real important hoop.
You want to extend that lead.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Moncrief kicks to Dunleavy. Down low, here's Lister. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Corzine's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Higgins. Here's Watley. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Chicago with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. Looking at what we've seen for the Bulls, what do you guys think?
These guys have been all over the boards in this one, on both ends.
They owned that first quarter because of how hard they went to the boards. Showing hard work does pay off.
Now here's Davis. Here's Dunleavy. Watley pulls it in. The Bulls leading by 6. Here's Higgins. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Green. It's rebounded by Mokeski. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting not great, 40% for the game. Here's Dunleavy. It's blocked.
As a coach, you love seeing plays like that, denying your opponent in the painted area.
And it's Green missing. To the paint. Here's Lanier. Rebound by the Bulls.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one.
And he banks in the layup. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Using his handles to shake himself free, and it's smooth sailing from there.
Coach, they're ice cold on the offensive end.
Well, something has to change.
To the right side. Lanier, the pass to Dunleavy. Here's the screen. The shot. And again, the Bucks miss. The Bulls leading by 8. Right side Davis. Pass to Watley. To the middle. And the basket by Jones. Jones has got his first bucket in this one.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Loads it up for Davis.
That's what you want from ball movement. Get the defense moving and find a chance inside.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Watley passes to Higgins. Here's Watley. Over Dunleavy. 6 to shoot. Watley misses.
He just can't seem to get anything to go. He's in a bit of a rut.
He's got to simplify things on offense. Concentrate on getting quality looks and not settling for bad shots.
The Bulls leading by 8. Pass to Jones. The shot from the low post is good. Jones has got 4 points this quarter. Bucks have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. And so Don Nelson calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. A different look from Milwaukee. Cummings, he's checked in for Mokeski. Pressey comes in for Davis. And Hodges subbed in for Dunleavy. Chicago also making some changes. Greenwood's checked in for Green. Woolridge comes in for Higgins. And it's Matthews in for Davis. Here's Pressey. Still scoreless. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
What determination from Pressey inside. Refusing to back off because of some tight defense.
Pass to Greenwood. Screen by Jones. Greenwood shot is good. And the Bulls lead by 10.
Staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has got to tighten up.
There's the pick. Matthews against Pressey. Here's Lanier. The Bucks working the ball around. Hodges the pass to Pierce. Shoots over Woolridge. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Matthews goes in. Woolridge dishes to Matthews. Here's Watley. Jones with the screen on Hodges. Here's Watley. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Matthews. Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Greenwood. Back to Jones. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Jones has got the lead up to 12 now for Chicago. They need to find a high percentage shot clock to regain some of that confidence.
I think they've gone too long without seeing one go down, and that begins to mess with your psyche.
And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. The Bucks making a change here. Lister's checked in, and Chicago also making a switch. Corzine, he's checked in for Jones. Chicago leading by 12. Watley passes to Corzine. Here's Greenwood. And Terry Cummings pulls it down. For Milwaukee, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Pressey against Matthews from 10 feet out, and he can't bank that one in. Down low. Here's Woolridge. Here's Watley. He's guarded by Hodges. Screen by Corzine. 4 on the shot clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Watley misses. Bucks trail by 12. Pass to Pierce. Over Woolridge. The shot by Pierce, no good. The Bulls have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Here's Watley. No scoring in this one. Corzine with the screen on Hodges. Here's Watley. Great positioning on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 14.
What hustle on the offensive glass, finding ways to capitalize, paying off that hard work.
And so Don Nelson calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Moncrief, he's checked in for Pierce. And the Bulls making a change also. Jordan's checked in. Hodges the pass to Pressey. Corzine against Lister. Here's Moncrief. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Enzo Jordan will bring it up for the Bulls. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Hodges against Matthews. Pass to Hodges. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. And again, the Bucks miss.
Well, they looked okay with him taking that shot from mid-range, and he didn't do anything to change their mind.
Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. Milwaukee ball. Bucks trail by 14. Greenwood grabs the board. Greenwood's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Jordan looking it over. Throws it up high.
On the same page, speaking in stereo there.
Right? You have to be to pull off a lob like that. Well said, Clark. I love stereo.
Put the ball in the perfect spot. What a pitch and catch.
You know, his scoring has just been AWOL this quarter.
I'm not sure what the issue is, but his team is doing what they can to try and get him going.
Now here's Jordan. Pass to Greenwood. Now Jordan. Shot clock at 5. Corzine with the screen on Hodges. Matthews, no good. Bucks trail by 16. Coach, a tough stretch for this offense.
I'd say they need to get back to what they do best. Right now, that's a question mark.
A big question mark. Now here's Matthews. Here's Corzine. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponents in transition tonight. Right away, they're finding points off the fast break.
And so Don Nelson calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Lister, the pass to Pressey. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Cummings with the ball to stop the run, and it's blocked.
Boy, that was a demoralizing rejection right there. This is what happens when you challenge him at the basket.
To the inside, here's Lister. Rebound by the Bulls. Corzine's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Looking to get back on track here. Jordan can't get it to go. Bucks trail by 18. Here is Hodges. He has yet to score. Pass to Pressey.
First half, 2 minutes.
Out to Moncrief. 6 on the shot clock. There's a screen. Count the basket.
Nimble play by Moncrief inside the paint, managing to get past the contact and to a shot.
Matthews against Hodges. Matthews passes to Corzine. Rebound, Milwaukee. Lister's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's Moncrief. He's got 8. Cummings inside, and the jam by Terry Cummings.
Launching right to the rim, flying through the air. Terry Cummings throwing it down.
Outside, Jordan. Pass to Matthews. Here's Jordan. Moncrief defending. Back to Matthews. And the Bulls with another miss.
Defensive positioning is extremely important, but he could not have played him much better.
Pressey passes to Moncrief. And here is Cummings. And it's blocked.
You see the energy he plays with on defense. Phenomenal work.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Right side, Woolridge. Here's Jordan. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
Assist goes to
Jordan's got 6.
Building his skill set, Jordan's mid-range game, it should be very good as he continues to improve.
Inside. Here's Cummings. Buries it down low.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
And so it's Chicago with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll return shortly.